Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be answering a question that I get asked all the time, which is how do I grow my agency so quickly? For those of you that don't know who I am, I'm Justin, the founder of Merchant. In 2024, we more than 5x'd our client list, now managing thousands of clients. And this video is going to tell you exactly what tools we use and why I like them so that you can go and build out your own agency's tech stack to be better positioned to have amazing growth this 2025. So to start, any agency plan needs to start with getting leads. And there are two different tools that I like to use to get leads. One is D7 Lead Finder, which you can find at d7leadfinder.com. And the second is Apollo.io. And both of these have their own strengths. Number one is if you just want a list of all of the types of businesses in a certain market, let's say plumbers in Chicago or all the plumbers in all of the major US cities, then D7 Lead Finder is going to be right for you because that's just going to give you a giant list of all the businesses, their phone numbers, some information about their reviews, different technologies on their website, and a couple other details that you might need to sell them. However, that is only good if you're going to cold call and just ask for the owner, because you're not really getting the owner's phone number or email address with D7 Lead Finder. You're just getting the generic business information. If you wanted to have a little bit more of a targeted approach, then you're going to want to look at using Apollo. The reason I say that is because Apollo actually allows you to filter for different criteria, like the owner of an HVAC business that has this much revenue or this many employees in these kind of cities, and so on. And so that'll actually give you the owner's phone number and personal email address, which might give you an easier time getting in touch with them. All right, so now that you know where your leads are coming from, the next thing you need to do is figure out how you're going to call them. And the tool that we like the most for this is called Kixie. By the way, we're going to have links to all of this below, so you don't need to remember these URLs. You can just click on the links and find out about these. Oh, and if you found this helpful so far or like this kind of content, then please subscribe to the channel, like the video so that you get more in the future. All right, but let's keep moving forward. Kixie is a really good tool for cold calling because you can upload a list to the Kixie platform. And if you turn on their local booster feature, it'll actually call those people using an area code number that's similar to where your lead is located. That way they might be more likely to pick up the phone. And we've seen a lot of success using that tool. You might ask yourself, why can't I just use, a Google Voice line or my own cell phone to cold call? Well, the answer is that eventually with enough people reporting you as spam, all of your calls are going to start to go straight to voicemail, which means you're going to not connect with anybody, which means you're really just going to be wasting your time and you might not even know that all of your calls are going to spam. So investing in something like Kixie can be very helpful. Next is you might be more of a cold emailer, in which case you don't want Kixie, you want something you can actually just set up a whole bunch of cold emails and send them. And well, Instantly is by far the best tool for this. There's a lot of email marketing tools out there. I've tried all of them, and Instantly by far performs the best. And the reason for that is that you can completely customize emails to your leads, and there's new AI features that let every single email be customized for that specific lead based on website data or anything else, all built into this easy platform. They also put out a really cool feature because anyone that has done email marketing or cold emails knows that it takes forever to warm up emails. Well, with Instantly, you don't need to buy a bunch of domains and then set up emails and then warm up those inboxes. Instantly actually lets you buy the domains and email inboxes inside Instantly, or you can buy pre-warmed up inboxes to start sending immediately. This is an unbelievable tool for someone that just wants to start sending emails immediately. So if you want to do email marketing or cold emails on top of your cold email or just by itself, Instantly is for sure the best option today. Okay, so now that you've gotten your leads, you've called them, and you've emailed them, you need a way to accept payments. And some people love them, some don't. I'm a big fan of Stripe because it's just very easy to get up and running, and everybody trusts the Stripe checkout page. I wouldn't spend too much time trying to find a different payment provider because all the major ones are going to charge about the same rates. I'll just go with Stripe for that reason. All right, so now that you have the leads, you sold them, you took their payment, and you need some kind of project management system, I always recommend ClickUp. We used to use Asana years ago, and then we switched over to ClickUp when they put out their 2.0 version about 2 years ago, and we've never looked back. This tool is amazing for running your marketing agency and taking requests from clients and keeping them up to date and anything else that you might need. If you do need to provide more support, maybe you're like a high volume agency and you have a lot of inbound questions, then you might actually want to also look at adding Intercom to the mix because Intercom will make it much easier to manage those inbound support tickets. Okay, the next thing is now that you have all of these customers, what are you going to actually offer them, right? You need to now do something to actually earn their money so they keep paying you and you need results. So the next two things I'm going to talk about are going to be fully automated marketing tools that you can sell to business owners, and they're completely set and forget. They perform very high quality work that's well worth the money. The first one is our tool called Paige. Paige is a fully automated Google business profile management software that helps with all things related to local SEO and also posting to Facebook and Instagram. You can learn more about Paige by going to merchant.com/Paige. We only launched it in April of 2024, and within a few months, it already was managing thousands of Google business profiles. So definitely check out merchant, if you are looking to offer Google Business Profile Management or local SEO services, this is a real lifesaver that people love. Okay, let's say that instead you are focusing on website SEO and blogs. There's a company that we've used a few times in the past ourselves that is called Adaptify. Adaptify is an automated blog writing tool that scans your website, gets a really good understanding of the business, and then just writes blogs that are very SEO optimized that actually rank in Google search results. This can also be fully white label, which means that you can set it up once for your client, just like you can do with Paige, and it just runs forever. Okay, so that is how you would sell and fulfill these services in a scalable way that doesn't require you to go and actually do any work. And the next thing that I'm going to show you is how do you now keep your customers engaged and how do you keep bringing new ones in the door once you have some brand awareness? Well, a very useful thing is a newsletter. And what we use for our newsletter is Customer.io. Customer.io is a very robust email marketing tool that can integrate with software platforms like what we've done it with, as well as you can integrate it through ClickUp to send communication emails using Zapier. So if you're looking for a very advanced but easy to use email marketing system, then I would always suggest Customer.io because I have tried many of the other ones and found them all to be not as easy to use. But if you want just like a basic newsletter, there might be some easier, cheaper solutions. But if you want some more advanced segmenting for your newsletters or any other marketing materials you're going to put out, then Customer.io. So hopefully you found this video to be helpful and that you can use it to get a head start in 2025 and really grow your agency. And if you have any questions, please put the question below in the comment area and I will be happy to answer. And again, all the links for all of these tools will be in the description below. Thank you and good luck growing your agency.